Going first, I'm not afraid. Judges, judge with your emotions and feelings. You won't be disappointed. I like to paraphrase an expression you've heard before. It goes, from my life, hell hath no fury like an Italian mother. So growing up in Philadelphia, my mom, I could recall, always cleaning, dusting, cooking, grocery shopping. She'll be doing laundry. She'll be hanging the laundry outside with the clothesline and the clothes poles, or she'll be ironing while watching her soaps, or she'll be upstairs making a new dress for her or my daughter, her daughter, my sister, from her new Simplicity pattern she got from the nearby Kresge or Walmart. Let me try it again. Kresge or Woolworth before Walmart was around. So I knew I was going to roll off the tongue here. So anyway, having my 3 older brothers and myself, we learned by experience not to interfere with my mom in her chores, because anybody who had an Italian mom knows their preferred weapon of mass destruction is the wooden spoon. If you got in the way, crack. Put the cookies down, crack, they're not hot. Get out of the kitchen, crack. Clean your room, crack. My mom always had new wooden spoons because she'd always break the old ones on us, and she'd have to get replacements. So what would happen was that she'd be making pies or cakes or cookies, and sometimes just, okay, easy Jell-O, good for us. Everybody likes Jell-O. Different colors, different flavors, you can put them in different shapes. We liked it as well. So here, though, was that they take pride in their spaghetti sauce. Because I remember half the time my mom being in the kitchen making sauce, and you just can't make good homemade Italian spaghetti sauce that quickly. Joe, go out in the backyard, pinch me off some basil or parsley, and then you add it to the sauce, and it takes a while to cook down to be just right. But they knew that, and they took pride in it. Until I ate over at my older brother's, and I came home, because after we got married, I'm like, Mom, I had spaghetti, but the sauce didn't taste right. Because, yeah, that's what, because your brother grew up in a household eating homemade spaghetti sauce his entire life, but I guess if he's going to settle for ragu out of the can, what are you going to do about it? So, one day, my mom had company over. It was the cute Italian girl from South Philly, Nancy DeSatel, still remember her name. Because every so often we take a drive down to South Philly to reminisce, and they'd say, this is where your mom, or your dad and I lived, in this small Italian row home. The DeSatels lived on one side, and then this family of 18 lived on another in this row home. And we lived in a row home, but in the Northeast, we're talking South Philly closet-sized row home. We're thinking, how do you get 18 in this small little row home? But be that as it may, Nancy would come for a visit. And being a 9-year-old shy boy, I'd just go hide in the kitchen while my mom was being the gracious hostess to her guest. You leave a boy in the kitchen, there's not much you can do without getting into trouble. So I open up the refrigerator, and I look up on the top shelf, and there's this yellow bowl. When we were younger, it looked like a baptismal font, but it was only just a small yellow bowl, in perspective being that young. But I can see this red sheen on the inside of it. I'm like, yes, we're going to have Jell-O. But the curiosity tended to build. So I had to know. Like the guy in the Dirty Harry film, talking to Clint Eastwood, I gots to know. So I get up on my toes, and I reach up on the top shelf, and I tip it over, knowing that the Jell-O would stay firm and it would stay in the bowl, just because I would need to see that it was Jell-O. I tip it over. If you would combine the scenes from Flashdance and Carrie, it was the sauce that my mom spent cooking all day. So of course, being a little boy of 9, knowing how my mom's going to be, I'm now cowering into the corner. And I'm not really enjoying the last few minutes of my life on this planet. I was waiting for my mom to come into the kitchen with a bandolier of wooden spoons. Crack, crack, crack. Fortunately, because we had company, I am alive to tell you that I survived that day, or else I don't know what would have happened. So, thanks to Nancy DeSatel being there, I am alive to tell the story. She just happened to be at the right place at the right time, and little does she know that today she spared a 9-year-old's life. Thank you.